Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're gonna do a comparison between two different styles of Wing Chun. And I've always known that between different lineages and different instructor, the form and the stuff might look a little different. Right. So today we're gonna try to break that myth. We're gonna show the difference between the two different styles. Okay?
Yes.
So can you tell people about your backgrounds of Wing Chun?
Yeah, so from the Yip Man lineage, Robert Young started in the Hawaii Association of Wing Chun. And then from there, my Sifu, Professor Kainoa Lee, was the one who taught me the Wing Chun form. And I have dabbled in a few other people's lineages, but that's the main one from that's in Hawaii right now. And I've brought that with me from my lineage, yes.
That's awesome. Okay, so from there we can see a difference because I'm from technically we're from the Ju1 lineage.
Yeah.
So my Sifu, Sifu Francis Fong trained under Sigong Ju1, which technically came from like the Canton area, but at that time period. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, we're gonna check out the form. I'm assuming the scimitar will look something similar. So let's do this. Why don't you stand on one side? We'll do it side by side.
Yeah.
And we'll see the difference. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're looking different. Just so you guys know, we're doing a little faster for the camera. I got distracted because he has so many at the end. 10
instead of 3.
I kept looking this way because I'm trying to see what he's doing. I saw many different things, even though it's the first form. I saw you. I can't even see it from here. You did this way. Did you do something with a horizontal punch?
Horizontal punch, yeah. So every time we jump cell, we will hun cell, and then we'll punch horizontal fist at almost every ending point of every push portion of the style.
Wow, because I was about to retract my hand back. I'm gonna rewind this video because and all of a sudden I saw the corner of my eyes, he's doing this. And I'm like, whoa, that's different.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Yeah, there's like a kind of one-inch snapping punch at the end, right? It's a horizontal fist, which is different from, we always do a vertical fist usually. Yeah.
Can you explain why you do that?
Yeah, so normally like when we block at some point, like jump cell, and I hun cell, if I bring the hand back up again, you can, jump saw me right there, or jet saw me, right? So instead, I hun cell, and then right from there, you can slide in. So that's why they go turn into a punch
Let's
right away.
do this hand so you can see from camera.
Better, so here, if I go this way, I can slide direct in, and that will stop.
It's harder for them to block.
Yeah, harder to block the outside, right? So versus when I go to all the way to this, then you can feel that more, and it's
now I can cut the line.
Cutting over the line much easier. Yeah.
Interesting. So that's a reason why when you hun cell, you're going here to kind of maintain that line,
right?
And then you can punch
straight in. Yes.
This kind of reminds of me in the third form. I don't know how you guys do this part.
Oh yes, similar.
Do you guys do the same thing, or do you guys turn all the way?
No, we bend. Yeah, we bend.
Oh, you bend and you come back.
Come back, yes.
Kind of similar to like that type of punch.
Yes, just like that.
Right. That is so different.
Yeah.
And then there's 10 punches at the end. That also threw me off. So why 10 punch?
They just say because they want to repetition this more. So they want people to get really good with the straight blast.
Okay.
So they would do 10 times instead of just the 3. So just more repetition. More repetition is the main reason why. Because otherwise, I think the application is the same. I would imagine.
I would assume so.
Yeah. So I think it's more just repetition. They wanted it 10 times instead of just 3, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 times. And
That's and your opening is also different because I was always taught to go to the left, but you guys are going to the right.
yeah, maybe. So
I just thought because he's going the opposite direction, so I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's different
yeah.
too.
That could, I think it's to the left as well. Yeah, I think it's to the left as well.
Do you guys do it
Yeah,
this way, or
yeah.
do you guys open this way?
Left hand on top,
Yeah.
right? And then just
Okay,
straight
so
up.
same as us.
Straight up.
You don't do
Didn't
this.
roll, don't roll, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
see-
roll in this part though. When I'm here, I roll for this
okay,
one.
that's what I saw this.
Yeah.
Oh. So this part's the same.
Yeah, that part's the same.
Because some lineage in Hong Kong, they do it this way.
They flip it,
They
yes.
flip the hand.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was taught to go this way, just straight up.
right? Yeah.
But
yeah, same.
you went here, come back. Oh, what did you do?
So this one is like almost like a double bridge hand. So we snap with the wrist this
Correct.
way.
So that's the same.
That's the same.
That's the
then
same.
we go elbows out, right, and then
Uh-huh.
chop out, and then it will go snap back in the opposite way, right hand over left,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll do that rolling
Oh.
double jet. Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. That's different.
Yeah.
I'm always doing straight to the cut.
Ah, okay.
So you can kind of do like this. Oh, how did you do it? I'm having trouble with this.
So this one will go crossover,
Crossover.
then roll the arms in.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
interesting.
And then double tom pull into the jet,
Yeah,
and then eye
this-
jab, push down. That's a little bit different too, right?
A little different.
Yeah.
So we go
Yeah.
zap sao. So we go after this. We buji,
Buji, yeah, Buji, yeah.
mu sao,
So, yeah.
tai sao,
Tai sao.
and come back. Is that the same?
Back. Yeah, that part is the same.
Okay, just this part is different.
There
Because we'll
was-
go here, tang sao.
There was this added this part,
And we go here.
and then we would kind of pull before we do the eye jab.
Oh, so
Yeah.
we don't pull. And
Yeah.
we go down.
Down.
So we go double ton,
Double
and then
ton.
double jet,
double jet.
and then buji.
Oh, then Buji. Okay. Yeah.
Similar. You
Similar.
guys kind of do like little
Just kind of pulling a
pull
little
back.
this way.
We'll go tang sao, zat sao, but we don't pull the hand back. The concept was if you
Yeah.
punch me, I cut. I want to be there right away.
Right away,
So
yeah.
we go down, but only with the wrist. But my hand doesn't come back.
Come
Just go
back.
here, so my elbow just fire
straight
back.
up, right? So
from
you go
here.
down and up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm assuming it's a
Yeah.
similar concept.
Similar, yeah. Similar,
So
mostly
different.
because we want to create force coming this way, then we go to the
Yes,
eye jab. That's
yes.
why we pull. But it's more of
Ah.
a pulling action, not a. But yours is a more direct action, right?
Correct.
Stop and go in, right?
Yeah.
And this one's more like we're kind of yanking that.
You
So
yank
we
that.
create
Ah.
the jerking motion to
That's
come
so
in.
cool.
Yeah, so it's very similar though. Yeah. It's
In
kinda
terms of
the
your
same idea.
punch, do you guys still aim for the bottom two knuckles?
Yeah. So many people talk about this, right?
Maybe it's different. I don't know.
Yes, it's. I was taught the bottom 3.
Uh-huh.
But it's true. This is very weak knuckle, right?
It is a very weak knuckle.
And I have slightly like bruised it. I haven't broken or anything yet, like some
Mm-hmm.
people have. But I definitely can feel that this can get hit too hard sometimes. So I try to aim for these two.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in application, because we do hit, quite often with it, right? If I emphasize too much of this upward tilt from the snap, yeah.
So
When
I
you
have the
punch-
same issue.
Yeah.
Go ahead and finish because I'm gonna
Yeah.
add something to that too.
Yeah.
So you were talking about this.
Yeah.
Do you have issue with this sometimes?
the snapping of it?
Yeah.
Slightly. So I mainly it's a teaching thing. I want them to go straight.
Yes.
So their
Okay.
alignment is 3 knuckles, or like these knuckles are in line here. The
Mm-hmm.
pointer knuckle will be off this technically, right? Technically, if the hand is bone alignment wise,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna hit these 3 together. So if you push this way, you're
You actually hurting.
jutting this out. Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
I started training Wing Chun, I used to hate the punch
Yeah.
because we punch not just the back, we punch the focus me a lot for training.
Hmm.
And then I think that because I used to do a lot of this motion,
Mm-hmm.
like the snapping, my hand was going up. And I'm always like, man, it really hurts my wrist
Yeah.
every time when I punch. So later on, when I find out, it's because I turn it way too much.
Mm.
I kind of keep it straight. So even when I do my punches now, even though I'm tilting down, when I punch, it's not all the way up. It's just snapping, just
Yes,
like that.
straight, yeah.
So this bottom 3 knuckle are gonna align with the elbow, but it's not all the way up here. Oh, there's a bug on my hand. And not all the way out here where putting more pressure on the bottom of my wrist.
Yeah. So I feel the same way. Yes, definitely. So your hand is already tilted downward, but it
Uh-huh.
goes straight.
Yes.
Instead of going upwards, right?
So if you're punching,
Yeah. So I punch, I'm gonna hit flat.
yeah,
instead.
same as me. Okay.
Yeah, it's hit flat.
I wish I knew this earlier, by
And,
the way.
and when you hit someone actually in the head,
Uh-huh.
that's when it looks like it angles because you're kind of tilting it this way, almost like an uppercut.
Correct.
So it kind of looks like it tilts up, but it's only because it's shaping to the angle of the face.
Face.
Yeah.
Do you teach people punch angle like that sometimes too?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it's kind of an angular 45.
Straight
yeah.
and then angle
Yeah,
shots?
angle shots, yeah. So especially if I'm coming in from a
Kanda.
certain angle,
Yeah.
it's easier to cut at the same time
line.
as you do that
Yeah.
slight angle, right? Instead of having it vertical. If I'm going more direct like this, then I can keep this fist vertical. But if I kind of curving like what you're doing,
Yeah.
then it's easier to help the center line to
Cut the
stay
angle.
inside, yeah?
So
Yeah,
different, you know,
interesting.
even though it's like, so Wing Chun.
Yeah,
Like I think the form is just kind of developed differently based on the instructor's experiences,
right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you open the same way? Still do this?
Yeah, same. I do the bend and then I go toes out and toes in and make my cross.
What about your footwork?
Yeah. Footwork.
Do you guys
So they
have
do a lot
different
of
footwork?
side this way. So
Okay.
we go
What do you
cut
guys call
out to the
that?
left, cut to.
Do you guys have a name? Because I heard there's 5
Yeah.
different names.
Yeah.
Some people call it, we call it the C step, the character
Yeah.
C. Some people call it the S step. Some people call it Z step.
Oh, I see.
The,
yeah,
the
yeah,
character
yeah,
Z,
yeah.
because I guess it's all the same. Cause, right? You do not.
I've heard a lot of times they call it the curve step, but
Curve step?
Yeah, going around like
Yeah.
this, or what's it?
We call
Yeah,
that Sigma.
curve step, yeah.
Sigma.
Yeah.
Sigma.
Yeah.
Some people just call it angle step, but we
Mm.
call this Sigma. Like you angle from, let's say if I
Mm.
want to enter from, we'll do this side to this side.
Yeah,
it's
then you
angle
have
like that.
this angling. Yeah.
Sometimes my Sifu will teach angle like this way, so my foot is here for sweeping.
Right. Yeah, both possibilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes even the full, almost like a outside step this way, right?
Yes.
So you have this
Like
one,
a
you have this
sweeping.
one, and you have this one like you just did, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
those three, yeah.
All right, last part, kicking, because I can see the comparison between the forms. What about kicks? What types of kicks do you teach, or do you guys do?
Yeah, so we have the oblique kick to the side and
Uh-huh.
oblique kick side kick. So it's kind of 45, 45. It's
Mm-hmm.
not going straight to a side. And of course, we're not going completely also this way. So a lot of the kicks are angular
Angulate,
to
yeah.
like sideways like this or this way. So it's a 45 one that when I hit, I
Uh-huh.
can do this at close range.
Uh-huh.
Right, because the hip's opening up this way. If I try to hit you this way, I'm jamming my
Correct, 'cause I
knee.
can then- can
you can
move.
move it too, yeah. You can move it too, and I'm jamming my own leg.
Makes
But if
sense.
I kick my knee out, I
Uh-huh.
can kick a lot closer to the body instead of having to like.
Do you guys do
Yeah.
stomps on the toes?
I haven't really done a lot of stomps on
Okay.
the toes, except
What he's
one of
done
my
stomps-
teacher. So one teacher does, but he didn't tell me whether it's Wing Chun or not, because he actually does a mixture of things too.
Ah, okay.
So I'm not sure if he's talking that as a Wing Chun technique or it's a different technique, but
Because we
he
do
did
some
stomping?
move the foot out like that,
Okay,
and then
yes,
we'll
yes.
stomp, and then
I
stomp
see.
the toes, or
Yeah.
sometimes we'll stomp the toe to keep you in the place, and we'll attack the upper body.
yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I'm just gonna step on your foot. Like if I push you like that,
Yeah.
once you move back, this foot's not gonna move.
This not gonna
then
move,
we
right.
just cross
Stomp the
stomp the
knee.
leg.
Ah,
Kind of
that's a good thing.
stabilizes your foot for the second.
Yeah.
It's almost like the dummy form we go like that.
Right.
The
right.
cross stomp.
The cross stomp. Yeah. When you're doing the crossover.
Yeah.
Kick crossover.
One of
kick,
these
right?
days we're gonna have to do a dummy comparison. We don't have a dummy right now, but I think just from the form itself, there are similarities, but also see the differences.
Yeah. Especially the JKD one crosses over. There's
Yeah.
some Wing Chun sets that they don't cross. They just go feet together.
I actually don't know
And
JKD
boom.
sets of dummy.
Boom. Boom.
I only know
You
the Wing Chun sets.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, there are some that don't cross on number 7 form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. So interesting. What about knife tian?
Knife. Oh.
Fak sao or
Fak
sa
sao?
sao? Yeah.
Yeah. Foot sao,
Do you guys
fox
go
sao,
forward?
sat sao.
Fak sao, sa sao.
Yeah.
It's the
So
same
yeah,
way?
fox sao is usually outwards, and sat sao,
Going
like
forward?
in JKD, we call it more like the straight
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 shots?
shot. Sat sao. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. I hope you guys see a lot of similarities and differences, even though it's the same form. Because, you know what? Just for the sake of the video, we're gonna do just the first part of the second form, and then see the difference. Okay. We'll do the
Yeah.
first part of the second form. Okay.
Right.
So, I go like this.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I.
Oh, you guys bow.
Do the bow. Yeah.
Okay, you guys bow. So-
I skipped it last time.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll skip the bow today.
Okay,
So
skip
let's
the
go
bow today.
here. So this part, I already know is different, right? And then this part looks different too. Wow, so different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything, but because I want you guys to see the comparison of video, like the form, and leave in the comment section which one do you guys practice? Well, maybe your version will be different from ours. Okay?
Cool.
Well,
All right,
thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next week.